Good morning, Cougars. I'm Lizette Espinoza, and you're watching CougarPause on the CBN.
And I'm Ivan Herbert. Today is Tuesday, May 16th. Thanks for taking the time with us to pause for a bit of news.
Seniors, seniors, seniors. You are invited at the end of a year picnic this Friday at lunch. And during period 7, free lunch and games will be served. Be there or be hungry.
Prom tickets are no longer on sale and voting for Senior Most has closed. Prom will be on Friday night, May 26th at the Fort Worth Club. Prom starts at 7 sharp and dinner is served at 7:15.
Seniors and everyone else, for that matter, are reminded that a student loses credit for a block class on the 5th unexcused absence or the 10th unexcused absence in periods 7 and 8. Don't wait until the last minute. Wait a minute. It is the last minute. So if you aren't sure about your attendance, find someone who can look it up and make up those missing days. See Coach Yeager to make up unexcused absences.
Guess it's time to introduce the elephant in the room, or in this case, Polecat. This is our latest cast member. Everyone meet Clarice. Clarice is an Eastern European polecat whose species is native to, well, obviously, Eastern Europe. A distant cousin to the Eastern European polecat is obviously the American polecat, commonly known as a skunk. Unlike his American cousin, the Eastern European polecat is commonly known as ferrets and very docile, make great pets.
Coach Moylan is looking for some help, and you might be just the person he is looking for. He is looking for committed people to help out as managers and film crew. We need to film practices daily and then also games. Here's a way to earn a leather jacket without breaking a sweat.
If you owe money, you need to get it taken care of. Seniors who owe money will not be able to attend prom or walk the stage at graduation.
IB testing will be continuing throughout the week, so please be courteous in testing zones.
Wrestling is a great way to blow off some steam in a safe environment. Coach Jackson and the wrestling team want to invite you. Yes, you. Okay, fine, the guy behind you too. Both boys and girls to come out Tuesdays and Thursdays afternoons for open mat.
On this day in 1929, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science handed out the first awards at a dinner party for around 250 people held in the Blossom Room of the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, California. The brainchild of Louis B. Mayer, head of the powerful MGM Film Studio, the Academy was organized in May 1927 as a nonprofit organization dedicated to the advancements and improvements of the film industry. Unlike today, the winners of the first Oscars, as the coveted gold-plated statuettes later became known, were announced before the awards ceremony.
On May 16, 1918, the United States Congress passed the Sedition Act, a piece of legislation designed to protect America's participation in World War I. Along with the Espionage Act of the previous year, the Sedition Act was orchestrated largely by A. Mitchell Palmer, the United States Attorney General under President Woodrow Wilson. The Espionage Act passed shortly after the U.S. entrance into war in early April 1917 made it a crime for any person to convey information intended to interfere with the U.S. Armed Forces prosecution of the war effort, or to promote the success of the country's enemies. Those who were found guilty of such actions, the act stated, could be punished with a fine of not more than $10,000 or imprisonment of not more than 20 years, or both. This was the same penalty that had been imposed for acts of espionage in the earlier legislation.
And that is today in history and the end of our broadcast. For CougarPause, I'm Lizette Espinoza.
And for the CBN, I'm Jaime Herbert, wishing you a good day, some good news.